Des Moines, Iowa, at Brody High School, the site of the 67th precinct for caucusing. We're in the Democratic caucus, and around the room are different groups representing the supporters for each Democratic candidate. In the first phase, at some point, someone's going to come around and count the supporters in each group representing each candidate, and those who don't have 15% of the vote in this room will then be asked to disperse and find their second choice candidate. But before the caucus begins, the secretary in this precinct is going to go around and count each person in the room so that everybody understands how many supporters a candidate needs in order to be viable in the first round.
Everybody raise your hand, and then we're going to start counting off. Once you say a number, put your hand down. And then when everybody's hands down, hopefully we got the number that we're going to work on. Alright, everybody hands up. We'll go this way, we'll do the bleacher, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Donna, 42.
42, 43, 44, 45.
As soon as this counting's over, the room will likely erupt in noise as people try to convince undecided voters and supporters of seemingly non-viable candidates to come support their candidate.
I'm caucusing for Chris Dodd.
And what happens if he doesn't get 15% of the vote?
Then I'll go to Biden.
And what if he doesn't get 15% of the vote?
Then I'll go to Richardson.
There's only 3 people who are for Kucinich, and I'm not allowed to vote in this state, so.
Both Richardson and Edwards are down. Also, Dodd doesn't have enough. And so each candidate's group is going to the smaller circles, especially the Dodd circle, which doesn't have nearly enough to be viable, to try and get them to come over and make their candidate viable for the elections. How many of you are there, the Dodd supporters?
Big 8.
How many did you need?
70. We're 62 short, which is not bad, really.
We can get them. We're optimistic.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're going to try and make them up now? You're going to try and convince people?
I think that's probably a long shot. Right. So
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We need 10.
We need.
Edwards needs 10.
We just need
Richardson. Come on.
No, Richardson. Come on. Come with us.
I want them to come and get us.
Why is that?
If they want us, then they should come and get us. John Edwards needs 10 more to be viable.
Biden is a good partner.
We'll have to think about it.
We need to talk to them. He needs 10 more. He has 59. So he needs 10
We
more
might
to
be
be
the
viable.
swing votes here.
So you were going to go to Obama, but are you thinking of going to Edwards now?
I'll help Edwards out.
Just did a recount on Biden. We were over 70, and somehow somebody left the room, and we're at 69. So we don't know.
What happens if you get to 70?
If we get to 70, then we're viable, because that's the 15%. I don't know how we lost a person, because you heard the big uproar when everybody was cheering. We had gone over, so now we don't know. We need one more vote.
I'm right now in the Biden corner. They were one person short of being viable in this caucus forum. And now every other candidate, Obama, Edwards, and Hillary, each corner is yelling to get their supporters to their corner.
When that count was being made, there was an undeclared woman who had also been part of Richardson. She's a near neighbor of mine. She had been trying to come into Biden at that moment. The chair said, no, you are not allowed to come in. We've finished our timing, or whatever it is. The secretary, almost within 2 or 3 minutes after that, vocally told the entire group of Biden supporters on the bleachers, you can go to whoever you want. And I said, wait, how come you can go out but you can't come in? And after 20 minutes on the call with the Democratic chair in the county, they said, it is up to the chairman to give more time if somebody makes a motion to do that.
So had the
Biden
people already dispersed?
In the meantime, everybody was gone somewhere else. And in a group like this, there's no way you're going to get them back.
Ask the caucus to allow the Biden people, if you choose to, more time to find one more person. If the caucus says yes, then we allow more time. If the caucus says no, then we go where we're at. All those in favor In favor of letting Biden have more time, say aye.
Aye!
All those opposed?
I feel like I got kicked. We came so close and we worked so hard. And I really feel that we had enough to be viable. Somehow or the other, somebody slipped out and we didn't make it. And I feel like we let Joe down.
And what does this make you feel about the caucus process?
This is absolutely, you know, for a process that I think in principle is much more democratic than what we have nationally. This is closer to Athenian democracy of ancient Greece in process, much more close than what we have typically. This particular day, it has been absolutely trumped by an overzealous secretary.
What are you doing to make sure that these Biden people come over to Obama?
Every once in a while I yell Obama with the rest of the crowd, and I hope that works.
I'm a John Edwards supporter.
And what are you doing to make sure that these Biden people come over to John Edwards?
People I know, I'm going to talk to each one of them, convince them John Edwards is the right man for president. We're going to get him over here.
Hillary Clinton supporters?
Yeah. Yes.
What are you doing to make sure the Biden people come over to Hillary?
Kidnapping most of them. You know what? A lot of times chloroform, and you knock them out, you can drag them over. By the time they wake up, they don't know where they're at.
And what's your particular tactic?
You know, just friends, invite them over, bribes, whatever it takes.
What kind of bribes?
Whatever it takes. Free drinks after a little dinner.
Has it worked yet?
You know, a little bit, yeah.
A fresh start, a chance to really have health care for everybody, no matter who you are. When the baby boomers start retiring, they say we're retiring.
What's Obama's approach to health care?
One every 8 seconds.
Is it government-controlled health care?
It's a national.
Is it privately run?
It's a national
Or is it
program.
government run?
No, it's not going to be government run.
Okay. I just don't want a government run.
No, it doesn't have to be. Well, what was Hillary's program that didn't go through? And she had the insurance companies with her.
Obama won't even say the pledge to the leaves of the flag. He will not even say he won't even raise his hand to America. I got a picture of him. I got a picture of him not raising his hand to the United States of America's flag. And he wants to be the president of the United States. That is very true, ma'am. I'm sorry. That is.
Do me a favor. Give him a Valium.
Buy anyone drinks after this caucus to get them to come over to Obama?
Oh no!
Like that?
No, this is Iowa. We're pretty honest out here.
What about the person who you offered to for them to be a delegate for Biden?
To come over to let you be a delegate to give you one of the spots for the convention to be a delegate. And you could stand for him there. I could guarantee you that.
I could stand for Biden.
Yep. Once you get to the county convention, you can do that.
All right.
All right. Would you come too?
You gotta come
if I can go. If I can get my conviction with him.
Yeah, you can.
Because your guy is my second choice.
Yeah. All right.
And has been.
Yeah, we definitely love him. Why don't you come with your friend?
That's definitely.
And I'll reserve a spot for you.
I'm going to make you that kind of deal.
Yeah, I can stand up for Joe.
Yep. Are you coming with us?
Yep.
Where are you going to come?
She goes, I go.
Okay, come on.
Are you going to be a delegate for Biden?
I sure am.
The caucus has ended and Obama has won by 1 vote. 173 to Clinton's 172. Edwards picked up 109 votes. That means that both Clinton and Edwards will take home 4 delegates from this caucus, and Edwards will take home 2. Caucuses like this one have taken place in over 1,700 precincts around Iowa tonight, and they will be held in 13 states as this primary season continues.